Hi guys, I wanted to spend a little time with you this week and talk about something I want to start doing. I'm going to highlight a different artist each week, and we're going to get to see a little bit of their work. And this is just a way for you to appreciate different ways that music and art can kind of connect and make people's lives more rich and even better. So the first artist that I'm going to highlight for this week is K.O. or Kevin Olusola. And it's really hard to say, but Kevin O. He is part of Pentatonics. You've probably seen him before if you've listened to any of their music. He's their beatboxer, right? He's the one that makes the cool sounds with his mouth. He's also a fantastic singer, but a lot of people don't realize he actually got started in music as a cellist. Yeah, he was the principal cellist or cello player. You remember the cello? It's a big string instrument and you can bow it, right, with a big bow, and you hold it up and you sit while you're playing it because it's large. He was amazing at the cello and started at that in Yale when he went to school. He went to college and he was the principal cellist at the Yale Symphony Orchestra. He was a really, really great performer. In fact, he tried to kind of change the way that you can play cello, and he invented something. It's called cello boxing. It sounds really funny because it's where you combine classical music, the way you play cello. You'll notice in the video that he does use the bow, and it makes that kind of whiny sound when he moves his hands on the strings, but he also plucks, right? So he's picking each individual string and it makes a thumping sound. And added into that, he uses his mouth at certain points and he beatboxes while he's playing the cello. Now, we don't typically think of modern music like beatboxing connecting with classical sounds like something you'd hear in an orchestra like the cello, but this is a piece that Kevin worked on for several years. Now, I've had the opportunity to meet him a couple of times and hear some of his story. He's a Christian, and Kevin actually, when he was on tour and with Pentatonics, one of the things that he was really, really strict on was not performing during the Sabbath. So for him, that was Saturday night and Sunday morning so that he had time to worship and go to church. I just think that's a really cool thing because we're Christian performers and so is he. So I hope you enjoy this awesome performance that Kevin O does.